to be with the Father, to sit on the right hand side, all power in my hand. Peter, just know, because they killed me, it was meant to be. I had to die just for you. Thank you for hanging in there. Yeah, the enemy had you for a moment. He desired to sift you, but guess what? He didn't take you.
All right, that's right, that's right.
Look what Jesus had already forewarned. He had told him, what? The enemy deserved to sift you as wheat. But what? I have prayed for you.
Yeah.
He had already prayed for him. Just like he's already prayed for you and I before we came out tonight.
All right, all right.
He's already prayed for you. And when Jesus prayed for you, all you got to do is just exercise a little bit of a faith, enough of a mustard seed, and he'll see you through. Yeah. Just know that you're in God's hands. Yeah. And as long as you're in God's hands, nobody can pluck you out. Tell Peter, I still love him. And when he appeared to them the 3 times, he even had a walk with Peter.
All right, all right.
He walked with him and he told Peter how he was going to die. Now watch this as I get ready to close. Here's something you have to understand. Peter, in spite of him denying him, still had a strong relationship with God. But now watch this. And I know pastors can back me up, and I know some of you Bible scholars can back me up on this. Let me tell you, Peter may not have been, he was nowhere near where he was going to be. He was just on his way. He's a rookie at the moment. But the Bible says he recorded 2 books in the Bible, 1 Peter and 2 Peter. He became a great apostle, watch this, after Jesus died. What are you saying, Pastor? Sometimes in order for you to become great, it's got to be after a great experience.
All right, that's it, that's it.
It wasn't meant for you to get it right now because you don't understand it. But once that big letdown happens, that's why you got to be broken before you can follow Jesus.
All right, all right.
Because only when you're broken, you become humble. Because he can't use anybody that's prideful.
All right.
So when he broke me down and I couldn't get up, I watch this. Some of us have to be broken more than one time.
All right, that's it.
Some of us, yeah, I'm preaching harder than you clapping. I like this because you're listening to me.
All right, all right.
Yeah, teaching on tonight. Better teach me that. Teaching on tonight. Now watch this. But sometimes we have to be broken more than one. But when you're being broken, when you could barely get yourself up. Have you ever been in trouble and you've been lying there? Lord, just get me out this time. Oh, Lord, I got it this time. Lord, I know I said it before. I know I made the 20 promises. But Lord, I know, I promise you, get me out this one more time.
Yes, sir. All right.
Yes, sir. That's when you are sincere.
Wow.
Lord, you give his last, I promise you. And you barely makes it out. Matter of fact, that's the only time you and I can be straight with God. When you come back from a death experience, you were almost dead, beat to the ground, wasn't fit to live, wasn't ready to die, and yet God jumped in and said, oh, now you're ready.
All right, all right.
I got you right where I need you to be. Can I say this in my close? That was David's problem. Even though he's a man after God's own heart, that was David's problem. David loved Saul more than he did God. Starting out.
All right.
Because he couldn't understand. I love this man. He's a king. I love him with all my heart. And I don't understand why he's trying to kill me. Sometimes you and I, we are not faithful to God because we're busy running after somebody else.
All right. All right.
You ain't got it yet. Why is it that the person you idolize hurts you the most? Why is it that the people you try to help the most hurt you the most?
All right, all right.
You give them all you got, you try to look out for them, you were there with the bail money, you prayed, you stayed up, you went here, went there, trying to make them happy, look out for them. Watch this. Here's what will kill you and take your anointing. When you care about somebody else that don't even care about themselves. Here's like I want to. Here's why they don't care about themselves. But I want to let you know on tonight, quit trying to please that God had already let go of. God, watch, he says, how long you going to moan after Saul?
All right.
Isn't it time to get up now? Yeah. I demoted him anyway. Yeah. You crying after something I don't want you to even have. How many times you and I are crying over something that God don't want you to have? And then you wonder why I left you. He wasn't committed to you in the first place. Your heart was never there. Your heart was there, but your heart was somewhere else. I know I'm speaking right. Been there, done that. Got a t-shirt, tattoo. What else you need to know? Trophy, hanging on the wall. What else you need to know? You're doing all forgiving. And you trying to be loyal to something that doesn't even know how to be loyal back. Can I say this to you? That's why you got to wait for God to send you somebody. Because he already, now watch this. Here's an excuse we don't use though. It was the way I was brought up. All of us been brought up with something wrong with us. Everybody in here is dysfunctional every now and then. But you gotta come to your senses. Like the prodigal son did. And something is wrong with this picture. It's time for me to get up from here and go back home where I belong. I got a father that loves me. I got a father that looks out for me. I got a father that still take me in. I got a father that never gives up on me. I got a father that'll always be there. All right, you begging somebody else to love you. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. It's worship time. It's time to praise the Lord. I got somebody that will never give up on me. Whether you love me or not. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. Tricks off a rabbit, silly kid. Keep your tricks. Keep your lies. Keep your phoniness. Keep playing around. You can go from now to judgment time. I'm gonna be alright. You have to tell you know that you gotta go. Let's go make sure that you're alright. Why don't you stand on your feet then? And pray. I don't need you no more. Go on. Go on. Go on. If you think you love me, go on. If you can't learn to love me right, to learn I deserve to be loved, then you go on with your bad self. Yeah. Listen, God can do you better than I can anyway. But I'm done now with you using me. You gotta make up your mind tonight. Or you in a situation like that. Whether you be at home, on your job, or whatever the situation is. My job is to tell you on tonight, it's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. It's there telling you and never go. Yeah! Yeah! Watch this. Show you I'm not lying. You remember Joshua? Remember they lost to AI. And they had defeated Jericho. And because they had one man in the army, Achan, didn't do what you're supposed to do. Look what God said to do to him. He said, when you find him, kill him. Who you got to kill tonight? So you can live when I was playing sports back in the day. And I remember I sprained my ankle. And I went to the doctor and he said, you're gonna need a boot on that foot. And try not to apply a whole lot of pressure on it. The other leg is gonna have to compensate all the pressure you was putting on the other leg. I say it because if you're in a crippled relationship, when you have lost your place with God because of disappointments in your life, and you still sitting there talking about, I never say never, whatever. But you gotta know that whenever you apply all that pressure on one leg, I found out one day that one leg I put all the pressure on got tired. And I could no longer support it. Here's what I'm saying. Quit supporting that bad habit you got. Because no matter how tired you are, no matter how much you keep trying to pull it, listen, it's not going to go with you. So what you do now, you do what you have to do so you can survive. Here's the sad part about it. He didn't say just kill Achan, but kill what? His family. And that's what's going to happen if you stay connected to something. You got your children at risk. You're going to lose everything running after something that doesn't know how to be loyal. And don't even understand the concept of love. Love means it's not all about what you can do for me, but what we can do for one another. It's an action word. So listen, here it is tonight. If you're tired of just talking, hearing the talk, because the enemy makes it sound good. He knows how to give you those enticing words that you want to hear. But you next time, hear what you need to do when you go home. You start lining up the action goes with those words. And if you got a whole lot of words and no action, it's time to let it go. So here's what we're going to do. Seek the Lord. Draw near to him, he'll draw near to you. But some of us have wasted too much time. And you know you're already in it for the wrong reasons. And that ain't nothing to brag about. You need to be trying to figure a way out. So here it is. The enemy is out not only to kill you, but to destroy your whole family. So, let me see for a second. Here's what we're going to do. Something real soft. Now listen while you're on your feet. Tonight, I said there were some things that I'd never do again. And then, why is it? Whether it's a few weeks later, whether it's a month later, whether it's 6 months, I find myself back in the same situation. If you feel like that tonight, I need you to come up here right where I am. Oh, I feel you all over the building. Yeah. Come on, you've been with me 2 nights. Don't let me go now. When you're tired, sick and tired, here we go. Try, but here it is. It's not your battle to fight. It's not your battle to fight. It's not your battle to fight. Here's what you got to do. You got to go back and make some demands. And say, I want to meet you now on different terms, devil. Not that the person is the devil, but what is entered in. And you got to pray over your house or job or whatever. Say, you got to, I don't know how, but by the grace of God and Jesus, you got to get up out of here. Now, the only way you get it back on track, it's got to start with some honesty. We got to come to that we're going to keep with one another. Because I've been giving you all that time. Watch this. And I've got nothing else to give. You take everything from me. I've got nothing else to give. Don't you understand? That's why I don't talk no more when you come home. That's why I don't feel lovey-dovey. I've got nothing else to give. You taking it from me. Listen, I don't care what you say. You can't be happy when things are dysfunctional. Here's the last thing I say. Please hear me, all of you. Hear this. The church sometimes has messed us up. I'll tell you why. There have been times I was almost ready to die. And you always got this so-so Christian talking about, you know what to do? Get in your word, pray, read the Bible. Shut up. I know all that. Can't you see I can't make it myself? How am I gonna get to a Bible when I can't walk? How am I gonna pray when I can't even find rest? Don't you know I need Jesus to come to me? Because I can't make it to him. But you always got somebody telling you, here's what you need to do, and their life is jacked up. You don't know what to do yourself. And quit seeking advice from somebody that's already messed up. Listen, those of you who are standing, I need you to come now, real quickly. Those who are understanding what I'm saying, you're going through, come now quickly. And get out. The rest of you may be seated. But you can still come at any time. Now my attention has to go to these up here. Listen. God knows when you done did your best. All heads bowed, all eyes closed. God knows when you done did your best. I've done my best. I've done my best. Now, I need some loyalty into this relationship. Because I can't go another day by myself. And I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's a home thing, whatever it is. I don't know what the situation is. It's supposed to be a team effort. It's supposed to be a team effort. Whether it's job or whatever, it's supposed to be a team effort. If you got a supervisor who can't teach you right, call them in. It's time for you to talk. I'm tired of being mistreated. Now, because if you don't, you're just going to be standing afar off. He don't need you on the sidelines. He needs you in the game. And it's time to get back in the game. Now, those of you up there, let's take somebody by the hand.